All right, it's day 3 here at MLG Dallas, and I'm here with Gamecom Nv.Moonglade. And you had a amazing run this week, and you took out a lot of big names. And you know, I think a lot of people just weren't expecting it, especially like the wins over MC and Huck. What were you thinking going into that set with MC?
I was obviously concerned because it is MC, but I had been really working hard on my ZVP, so I had some confidence, and I thought if I could just play my game, I'd have a chance.
Right. And you know, I talked to Huck last night, and he's not somebody that takes losses very well, so we didn't even want to talk about it. But were you confident going in there against him? I know you've probably played him a bunch in the past, right?
I think his style is a little bit different to MC's, but I figured if I can beat MC, I can beat Huck. I was pretty confident, and I was on a roll against ZVP, so yeah, I went with it, and I was pretty happy with how I played. Yeah.
I've been asking most of the non-Zergs what they think of like Broodlord and Fester, because that's all anyone ever complains about these days. And actually, Leenock was just playing Bomber inside, and I looked up, and there was like 25 Infestors on screen, and he just rolled straight through a mech army.
Yeah.
Do you think there's an issue with it, or?
Well, against Protoss, it's hard to say because first of all, you got to get there, and then it's not a clear win every time. It's about the army control and if Vortex goes off or not, if storms go off well and there's feedbacks. It's I don't think it's like completely one-sided. I think it's like a very hard army to fight against. But if Zerg didn't have that, we wouldn't really have anything. Right. So you just say that like if they got rid of that, I don't know what Zerg would do to win. Do you think that's an issue with the game though, that you're kind of forced to go? Yeah, absolutely. I think that we have to go down this one path to try and get to this one army. Definitely makes for a more one-dimensional game. Yeah.
Have you played Heart of the Swarm at all?
I played a little bit when it first came out. The units were kind of imbalanced or like not very effective, so I didn't really have much of a judgment on it just yet. I kind of just been focusing on MLG and WCS after this.
Could you tell us some more about your new team?
Yeah, Gamecom NV, sponsored by Plantronics. Yeah, it's a fairly new Australian team. We got a bunch of Australian players here. Our team manager Docs kind of paid for all our trips over here, so all us Aussies could have a chance at it. And yeah, we're looking to do a lot more international things in the future, and hopefully, get Australians out there more. Yeah,
you guys should contact like the Australian Tourism Board.
Yeah.
And then get like a visitaustralia.com.
Yeah, that's actually a really good idea. Yeah. I think we might have to try that.
I've been thinking about that for a while because I was watching. There's a YouTube channel online called Badge of Shame. And he just goes around to conventions and makes fun of people, but he got sponsored by visitjapan.com, and he went to Japan, and I was like, that's what pro gamers should do, especially guys that are coming from, one specific country.
Get some tourism going. That's a brilliant idea.
So what else is going on with you? I haven't seen you, I guess you were at IEM recently?
Yeah, IEM.
What else is going on with you?
Well, pretty much my main focus since IEM Cologne has been WCS Shanghai, because I qualified for the World Finals, and I think that's going to be a pretty big tournament. Yeah. So I've just been putting all my time into practicing for that.
What are your expectations for this event as far as winners and top contender in that?
I think it's going to be a live first Leenock final, and I think Leenock's going to win.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Life is pretty insane. I think he's like 15.
Yeah.
And he's still in school.
He's ridiculously good. It would be either of those two to win, but I think Leenock, he's got MLG experience, and he's playing really well.
Cool. So is there anything else you wanted to talk about with your team or that, or your fans?
Oh, well, I love my fans. I hope I still have some. I know I disappear now and then.
Disappear for a little bit,
but it's not really me disappearing. It's just that I go home and practice, and
right.
I don't really have the ability to stream properly, so people kind of just think I vanished from the planet for a while.
Right.
But I'm always practicing, so people should have some faith.
Do you have a Twitter?
I have a Twitter, Moonglade AU.
Okay, so you can contact him there.
Please follow me. I also have Facebook, Moonglade AU.
Cool.
Yeah.
Sponsor plugs?
Shout out to my sponsors, Plantronics Gamecom, Horizon, and Frag Labs.
Cool. Well, good luck at WCS Shanghai. Have you been to China?
No, this is going to be my first time.
Cool. Who were we talking to yesterday? Major? Major's like, yeah, I don't really even want to go. He's like, I don't really like China that much.
Has he even been to China?
Yeah, he said he's been before and he didn't like it. I was like, but he's been to like one city. So
Yeah.
you can't.
And Shanghai is probably pretty different from most others.
Yeah, I think we went to Chengdu for WCG years ago.
Right.
So yeah, good luck at Shanghai, and we'll see you sometime in the future.
Absolutely.
Thanks.
I'll try and start streaming soon so people can see me more often.
Great, thank you.
Thank you.